six. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Colts, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and it came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk, and he will have a Jaguars or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence. The Jaguars at 1-0. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Now Lawrence on first down. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On second down, Etienne once more. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Another truck. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts' 14-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Lawrence to throw. Connection made with Shenault. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to gain the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Up and good for Santoso. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Man open. That's Kiki QT complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard. They go play action now. Ryan. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ashton Dulin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Marshall. Touchdown, Jaguars. Terrace Marshall, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that makes it a 14-10 After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
His Royal Highness Prince Karl Johannes has come here to see you.
Hi. Lena, you have the cutest little brother.
Thank you.
I think he quite likes me. I only have a stressed out sister who's 5 minutes younger than me, but acts like she's 10 years older. You have a lovely home. Yeah.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense.
All moved in yet? Yeah.
I guarantee you all they want.
Oh, there's still a lot.
I have a few things left.
Curtains. Dogs too, yeah.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a
Well, the garden's looking good. Very nice.
It's actually full of kids.
Oh, really?
It's Taylor.
I'm not sure if the outfit is right for a pool party. Pool parties? Yeah, it's an English. It's a tradition. Right then?
That sounds like fun.
Or we could just stay in tonight.
Yeah, we could make one. Yeah, pool party sounds great. Give me 5 minutes. It's just that Tessa Margarita used to be. It's a very long story. Is anyone introducing to Margarita, by the way? No. Then I'll do it now. Come! Look who I found! Hi! What are you doing now? Yeah. I'll go get us some more breakfast. Hi, I'm very glad you came. How many power points I had. It's been a little strange to go through with loyalty, but I started to realize that you guys are just normal people, you know? There are still a few things that are not completely normal about how I just wish that we had more screening process before people are some people are just innocent. And I'm not talking about journalists or reporters. Ordinary people. Roselko and
Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers.
I didn't send that photo to anyone.
There's another example, another incompletion.
They'll run ETN.
Shake
free, but ETN cannot.
He's really easy.
Defense will stop him short.
I guess there's not royal gossip here, but influencers supposed to be pretty good too, Larry. I thought
First down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk.
Oh my. How'd you get that? Oh, it's fucking spam.
Half price 2018.
Christian Kirk, 31 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
We listened down to our house
Good from Santoso. And it's now 21-17. After the touchdown,
Let's
Cook
see,
now to kick this one away.
Is this you? Yeah. I have Snapchat, but I don't
Drive
use
will
it at
start
all.
at the
I've been
25-yard
trying to
line
cut back,
here as
and
Rodgers
I
will not return it.
I've been successful. Did you delete the old cat and make a new one?
There you are. Come with me, okay? I want to show you something.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again. Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
For that sack, backs Ryan the Colts up a bit here, facing a 3rd and long. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. His defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the inside, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball.
Why are you sucking your teeth for then?
Secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it out for 6. And how about an exceptional effort?
Because of me?
Opposition pick 6 from earlier in this game.
And no return on this one is a fair catch, a signal for.
Tell Zion to go wash.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in field goal range. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Meanwhile, Ryan's throw hauled in by QT here. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Ryan. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. These two teams, division rivals, of course, and you remember back to Week 18 last year. The Colts fans don't want to remember back to Week 18 last year. The Colts needed a win, and the Jags, they were kind of looking ahead to 2022, but the two-win Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Trayvon Walker brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Fourth down. Here's Ryan. Open man is QT, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts get to the line ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, here's Taylor. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Up and good for Santoso. So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Week 1 highlight. We're just going to go over a quick recap.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Colts come to the line ready to start.
Come on now, man. Hear that, man. He said, don't even do him. Sierra, what's poppin' here? Hey, I put the bitches on my shoulder and said, come on. I put the bitches on my shoulder and said, let's go. Come on, damn it. The D is here locked in. Dustin with a like in a building. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. We will be live later on here in a little bit, y'all. We'll be live later on tonight, man. I got to go ahead and do some business with my daughter's birthday. That's right here. Look, I told you that.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards. Here's Ryan to throw. touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by Blankenship.
Get a black. Get a black. Get a black. Get a black. Fuck him up. Get a right. Tighten up. Get it right. Get a black. Get a black. Get a black. Get a black. Fuck him up. Get a right. Tighten up. Get it right. Get a black.
He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
I've only played with a volleyball.
Baby, you're gonna do great. Like, you can play on big easy, right?
Okay.
From his end zone,
I
here
don't know what
comes
to do.
Agnew. He will be brought down here inside the 20.
All right, let's just see
Good
the rest of the
coverage
game.
as he's dropped at the 17.
Come on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they were able to get 3. So they didn't hit 6, but they got at least something.
I've never
They
really
wrestled something out of
before.
it.
I've only played with a volleyball.
Not ideal, but
I don't know what to do.
anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal.
All right, let's just see the rest of the game, man.
They want that ball.
They'll be going for 6. Lawrence giving the ETN here on the option. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing conventional first down. And we're able to shut down the running play on second.
I've never really played before. I've only played with a volleyball.
Quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now throwing on third
I don't know what to
down,
do.
but he cannot connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into
right, let's
coverage,
just see
and just
the rest
like
of the game,
that,
man.
they're scared to put it down. Well done.
Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first play of the game for each team.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. Hey, y'all, go look at this.
A nice return by 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Colts are on offense here, first and 10. Ready to start the next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple calls. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they in the
Hey, y'all,
end
go
zone.
look at this.
Just score again. We know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time
Hello?
on the sideline, you study what's on the notes.
Hey, Big Daddy. Babe, how long would I stop wanting to?
Series to series, the best teams.
We'll find out here soon enough whether those
He said, what again, bro?
defensively.
Alright.
I want to tell what you rate that shit, bro. That's not a dollar right there. That's the
They'll try to run for the first with Taylor.
Oh, shit. So you mind if I get any?
66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Well, you certainly
Hello?
have to give a little credit
LA.
because they're playing this
Sightsee.
game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time. Oh, no.
LA.
It's going to be stopped
Sightsee.
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Oh, no.
LA. Sightsee.
They run once more with Taylor, and he is going to lose yardage here. Third down, now even tougher. Third and 13 after that
LA.
loss of a yard.
Sightsee.
So you think maybe they would have thought about stopping this one because this defense has been bruised, it's been battered, but this is why they keep the fight going. Right? They just got done with a really nice
LA.
play, so they still got a little bit left.
Sightsee.
Haven't had many plays that they can flip, put in the film room, and smile about, but hey, there's one.
Clip and save.
Oh, no.
LA. Sightsee.
First and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on third and 13. Lions.
Oh, no.
LA. Sightsee.
It's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a start. They're in a tight ball game.
Oh, no.
Great work to force the team out. Got to check that right back to their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves. And I'm sure their offensive mix to get some points.
They'll try and throw for McLaurin. And he's going to be intercepted at front time. Shaquille Griffin with a pass. takes it inside the 10 to the 7. Solid pickup at 13, sets him up first and goal. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5.
See? Telling me that you're really skipping the limit here.
He's down to the 2-yard line. Now the game of the yards will get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
When you see a short game in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking that extra ball, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
Good defense stuff.
Please tell me that you're really skipping the limit here.
Ryan Santoso now in a high-pressure spot. This for a fourth-quarter lead.
Oh, we got a bit of a problem.
Santoso.
That's a big goal.
Taking the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with the lead, but this one is still certainly a long way from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on the defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Oh, sweetie. It's too smooth.
So right here, the dude, he shot with the outside arm, which locks his hips. Not supposed to do that. All right? Look, locks his hips, puts him in the trail. Then the dude has him behind him and still breaks. And because he's all the way closed, he ends up running all the way past him. This is just a horrible play. What he has to do is, hey, he's 6-inch. He pierced step, right? Or 6-inch step. Because a lot of people call it a lot of different things. Pierce step, 6-inch step, kick technique, gonna hurt a lot of things. But regardless of the fact, he has to do that. That's what he's at. Alright? And then he has to take a lateral step or kick. And then he has to put hands on this thing on top. This would have been a very easy cover if he had did that. Now it's easier to sit here and say it from the house than to do it there because that's a good receiver, up and coming receiver. I give him this process. It's too smooth. So right here, the dude, he shot with the outside arm, which locks his hips. Not supposed to do that. All right, look, lock his hips.
Right there, but how about what we did say? Pursue, wrap up, and then
down the middle of the field. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Ryan. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
we certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every.
And his pass is intercepted.
What the fuck is throwing it there? Like, what are you throwing it there, bro?
Football here as he gets this up to the 30-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Coming up on 2nd and 6. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips looks on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes. This is exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him out to the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Another interception. Picked up by Andre Cisco. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. A give, it's ETN off the option. And he's got some space here. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw a run in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Jags, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
This could be a long night for you, sister. You not sleepy? Alright. You not sleepy? Like, you know, sleep already. I think you would like it. Even the kids here. She was like, yes, I'm gonna like it. That's probably they'll probably like it. It is Dragon Ball Z. You gotta be, we got kids now. I do. Was Ariana the only one that had yellow-jaundice? I'll never forget that shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck you mean she got a yellow-jaundice? That means she don't, like, I thought she was gonna be sick, bro. Me. What it did. I thought they were gonna have to keep her like overnight and shit. I was gonna be able to see my baby. It did. Now I thought like we was gonna be. I thought we was gonna be there. Like I can only imagine what the Monte and them going through, but they have this shit way better than we did. That right. We would have been all paranoid and shit.
They would have had to let me stay.
Absolutely. Let me tell you. They ain't going nowhere. I would have worked. I would have been like, they go ahead and say, I'll just work. Like, I got the bills. It would have been hard, but I would have did it though. I would, you know me, I would have put them. Alright. What is that, baby?
Yeah, we got to eat down there.
Man, I don't think nothing on that, man.
Why you ain't gonna get them chicken like that?
Yeah, they gotta work in the morning, nigga. You must be off. Yeah.
I got shit to do.
But you off though, Negro.
I got shit to do.
But you off.
I ain't never off. I ain't working shit out.
Oh, was it? What the hell?
It was out.
Was it? For real. That shit hit it. Like. That's my last one. That's my last blunt, like, period. I gotta chill now. I got one more month to get clean. But I don't even want to stay there, y'all, though. I'm not even gonna say a lot to you, and I'm not gonna hold secrets from you. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I filled out an application for what do you think?
McDonald's?
Yeah. First year. Yeah.
In McDonald's?
Yeah, McDonald's.
You doing breakfast?
Uh-huh.
So we finna be taking McDonald's.
So you cool with that?
McDonald's, yeah. That's not hard. Easy on you, buddy.
It's this classic. Well, this I told you. I didn't lie to you. And keep it a secret.
On paper, please.
If I do it, it's like, I'm thinking like it's not gonna be nothing long term. It's gonna be something just to kind of catch up on bills and get enough money saved up, and I'm out.
Thank you for taking the time to see me, Michael.
Cobalt 60. It's used in the industry.
I said that the same thing about when I was looking for jobs.
This place must not get it. He's not gonna get it.
Yeah, that shit out.
He said it in and out.
Hey, it's stable.
He gonna always be stable in it.
I guess we get what we get and we don't get upset, right?
I know I kicked the shit out of him one night.
Why?
I didn't mean to. I was jumping in my sleep and you know how I like to find your leg? And I went back like that and he looked at me, got off the bed. Yeah, the nigga got the bed quick.
He grabbed me earlier.
Grabbed you?
Yeah, I'm trying to move him. Yeah. He got I was like,
and he loved looking at that.
I was like, I said, go come here. He could, I don't know what's going on with your little shit.
He never grounded you.
I got that in
He hit you for the wheel.
That's what he said.
What's wrong?
Oh, there's no one to go to or watch TV.
What the hell wrong with you?
Oh, walk out. Yeah. I don't find it. Oh, shit. Let me just start thinking about it. Do we got food? Okay, we got it. So Kobe, so Tyler Perry bringing out a movie on Netflix. So with Netflix, the movie is about black man, and she really gonna go white, but the mama married her off to a white man. So she thought that he had forgot about her, but he hadn't. The love was still there. And it just got complicated. So he was gonna run off with the girl, but this white person got Simple is probably not why.
Why you ain't send it to me? You didn't send it here.
Because that made me confused. It's like a little slash.
You gotta send it to me.
We want you to create a monstrous mutation character from a science experiment that's gone terribly wrong. Your look today must include a minimum of 2 prosthetic pieces. Remember, placement, application, and blending. Anyway, you'll have 2.5 hours to complete this very manipulation.
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Bring in the model!
Come on, yeah?
I'll ask the questions. Where are you headed?
Right.
You folks all right?
Okay. New to driving.
Oh, keep your hands where I can see them.
Ooh, he's just trying to show you his criminal.
Nice and easy.
What was the reason for the stop, officer? Who are you? His father.
I've been working late tonight, honey. Midnight madness. If I get enough sounds, we might be able to get that little house up in Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. Shit, that's a Saturday.
Well, if anybody...
Oh, this is fun.
Absolutely astounding scenario. His mother and girlfriend who died the same night dedicated this season to them. It was an amazing story. And they were with me. So, one problem is the lack of emphasis. I don't think anyone can appreciate how the story is told. This was a very sophisticated hoax, perpetrating for reasons we can't understand. At this point, guys who certainly can't listen to me, and I can tell anybody what's going on. I'll never say it affected his play, but you can definitely see something. It's a easy stuff. What sick joke has so much room for these people really said? I created this fictional character, and I totally felt fear. I didn't have courage to just be like, this is who I am. This is what you better. Any concept of how much media would build you up and then scared I didn't expect it to blow up so quickly. This is about to hit the ground. That's what I'm going to do. There were just people. It was crazy. All the world changed. I'm watching everything. I do it.
Mama phone. Yeah, you just walk right through. Be right there.
Sympathy on. Home.
No,
What?
Bobby.
Yeah.
Call my phone.
Well, your phone right here, big bro. Yo.
Who you like, me?
Let's start every year, shit.
Do you like me? Who you like me? Will you be good for me to talk on?
Get me up.
They carry me and put me in bed? Never did that before.
Yeah, I did. I did one time, bro. On our anniversary. On our wedding day. We was at Myrtle Beach. That's the first time. Last time I think I picked you up, you know.
I can walk remember. Oh, you put me on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that was the first time last night. Yo, that is bro. Yeah, I probably can do it now, though. You right now?
Yeah.
You got to get that key over to your house. You know, bigger apartment, right?
Why we just can't put them out?
Give it to Marie.
She won't win it.
If I went around, you probably would take it.
Mariana had to relax.
Yeah, I feel like she would have. I feel like Diana would have worried you so much that you would have had no choice. Though, like, it would have got to you so bad, though. Yeah.
That really do get along.
Man, y'all really haven't had that relationship like that. You gotta do better, man.
Really?
Oh my God.
Why you do that?
Yeah, I don't got no relationship like that.
No, I think that I
How?
You don't understand it.
Okay. As long as y'all understand it, mine, no. Like,
You gotta listen just like you and your mama.
nah, that's all right.
You don't have one.
Oh, it makes you mad. You make me mad, man. Hey, we need to start doing real shit right now.
Yep.
I'm trying to get them out of there. People gonna think that's
Bring it in.
What the hell happened out there?